So, thank you so much for coming here to talk about your life. Before we start, let me explain confidentiality to you.
Okay.
Are you familiar with confidentiality? Have you heard the term before?
Yeah, I've heard the term before.
So, you know that basically what that means is anything that we discuss here is going to be kept between us. I'm not going to share any of the information with anyone unless, I just have to make a disclaimer that there are a few limitations to the confidentiality. So the first one is being that you're a harm to yourself.
Could you come a little closer? I don't have the best hearing.
Oh yeah, no problem. So if you're a harm to yourself or other people, then that I would have to inform someone. So like a police or.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then also if you're endangering a protected population, so whether it be an elderly person, a person with disabilities, or a child, then I would have to report that as well. And then the final one being if it's court ordered. So if they request to see documentation from any of the sessions, I would be obligated to show them that. So just keep that in mind as we're discussing the things that we discuss. But overall, feel free to bring up anything that you're feeling or just discuss anything in general.
So like if my parents ask just to know what we talk about, like would you have to tell them?
If you're under the age of 18, then I would have to tell them. But according to your file, you're 22, so you're fine. Like your parents wouldn't be obligated to see any of the documentation that we that I record.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Are there any other questions that you have regarding confidentiality?
That's the only one.
That's the only one. Okay. So let's get started. Can you tell me about a positive experience that you've had within your life?
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, so I actually just got engaged, proposed to my girlfriend over the summer.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So a recent engagement. That's really exciting.
July 23rd.
Yeah, where did this happen?
Okay, so well, first off, I was telling her that I was going to propose in the school semester, like when school started.
Yeah, so like August.
Yeah, right, like August 20th, I think was when I kept telling her. And so that sort of got her to be like, okay, cool, like I can wait till then. And so I wanted to be surprised. So then I got her, me, and my best friend, who's like a 6'5" giant, by the way.
Right.
She's covered in tattoos. It's really funny. Like we don't look like we would be friends, but anyways, the three of us, we had been to the zoo a couple of times before, so I actually took her to the zoo because I knew that she wouldn't be suspecting it, I guess, because Trevor, Tara, and me had gone to the zoo lots of times, like at least 3 or 4 times over the summer. So it was just another zoo day to her. But so I take her to the orangutans, and I got Trevor to record us. So from the back, because he's, like I said, 6'5", so he has a really good angle. And even actually, it's funny, in the video you can hear a woman go, "Oh, look what he's doing," as I get down on one knee. And so she was looking at the orangutans, and she's like, she could stare at orangutans for hours. So she has no idea what's happening. She turns around, she sees me on one knee, and she goes, This is not
Yeah,
happening."
she couldn't believe it.
She could not believe it. And then, so she technically never said yes, but she obviously took the ring and put it on. She started crying and hugged me and kissed me and all that kind of stuff. And then the little mom was like, "Look what he's doing." And she did a little clap. And so,
yeah, so she wasn't expecting this at all.
No,
she was expecting it in August, and then
I told her over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
That there's actually, so like in Nacogdoches, there's Napoli's, the restaurant behind Napoli's. There's a chain fence that has locks on it in the shape of a heart.
Yeah.
We have one of those locks, and so I kept telling her I was going to do it there.
Yeah.
So I made it a believable story so she could really like be okay with it. She had no idea that I was going to propose, and she loved the proposal. She loved the ring, and everything went really well. So.
Oh wow! So when are you guys planning on getting married?
December 28th, 2020.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so about a year from now.
Yeah.
Like a year and 2 months.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah.
So now let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk about a negative thing that's happened to you recently.
Okay, yeah.
Any negative experience?
Okay, so I actually used to have these friends. They were really, really good friends of mine for about 3 years. Tara and I both knew them really well. And they just sort of randomly stopped talking to us. Like they blocked us on social media. They didn't say anything about the engagement. I even had a class with one of them, and I've said like 2 words to her this whole semester. Like she sits like right behind me, and she just doesn't talk to me anymore. Like it's like we're strangers.
Right. So you mentioned Trevor.
Yeah.
Was he a part of that friend group or?
No.
Y'all are still-
Trevor's my best friend from high school.
Oh, okay.
These were people that I met in
So
college.
different friend group.
Yeah, these were two people that I met in
Yeah.
college.
And how long were you guys friends? The two people.
Those two people, were 3 years. Yeah, they were
3 years.
they were with me through my cancer treatment. For like I was helped them through stuff. Like we were like really really good friends, and they just sort of stopped all of a sudden.
Mhm.
It was weird. But, yeah.
And you mentioned having a class with one of the two people.
Yeah.
Does that like cause you any discomfort or anxiety, or how are you dealing with that?
Personally, no. Like Rachel sits right behind me, and I don't really I don't really talk to her very much.
Right.
It kind of hurt that she just sort of abandoned us, I guess. But abandoned sort of a strong word. I don't know. But honestly, the friendship was pretty toxic. We disagreed politically, which is fine for me, but for them it was a big issue. They would constantly bring it up. They attacked my religion. They attacked my political beliefs. They even went after my race.
Oh wow.
Multiple times, almost all the time. And like multiple times a day, they would bring stuff up, like just to specifically to get a rise out of me or prove me wrong, or it was weird. But yeah, so I was fine with the ending of that relationship. But my fiance was pretty hurt by it.
So Tara didn't take it well.
No.
How's she coping with it now? Is it still something that she's overcoming, or do you think
she's still working on it, but I think she's made a lot of progress because she has a better friend group now. Some new people that we've met this semester. She has a new roommate that she's really close to, and that I'm now really close to, and it's been really good. Yeah, they're a really good bunch of people. So.
Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that, that you're distancing yourself from those toxic people, and that you're surrounding yourself with like a better support system and like just great people. It sounds like, so thank you so much for opening up. I really do appreciate it, and I wish you the best, you and Tara.
Thank you.
So thanks.
All right, appreciate it. Please let this be the last one.